Hi! So last time is we tackled about the impact of chemistry to the different branches of science, including physical science, life science, space science, and earth science. We also tackled about the different classifications of matter, whether it is a pure substance or a mixture. And lastly is we tackled about the four phases of matter. And for today is we will tackle about how these phases change from one phase to another. Phase changes. When we talk about phase changes, it refers to the transition between solid, liquid, plasma, and the gaseous state of matter. So what really causes these phase changes? So substances can change phase. So it happens often because of what we call temperature change. So it means that energy or heat is being added or heat is being subtracted. I have here a phase change diagram. So when a solid material turns into a liquid, melting occurs. So melting is the process by which a substance changes from the solid phase to the liquid phase. So an example of melting is when an ice cube melts into water. Next one is we have liquid to solid. So we have what we call freezing. So freezing is the process through which a substance changes from a liquid to solid. An example of freezing is the freezing of your favorite desserts such as ice cream and the Graham cake. What if it is liquid to gas? We call this one as vaporization. So vaporization is also known as evaporation. So it is the process by which molecules undergo a spontaneous transition from liquid phase to a gas phase. So an example of this one is the vaporization of alcohol into its vapor. Next is gas to liquid. We call this one as condensation. So condensation is the opposite of evaporation. It is the change in the state of matter from gas phase to the liquid phase. So an example of the process of condensation is the formation of dew drops. Next one is we have solid to gas. We call this one as sublimation. So sublimation is the transition from a solid phase to a gas phase without passing through an intermediate liquid phase. So an example of a sublimation is the sublimation of dry ice into carbon dioxide gas. Next one is we have gas to solid. We call this one as deposition. So deposition is the phase change from gas to solid. So an example of what we call deposition is the formation of snowflakes from the water vapor. So when a gas is being heated, it will turn into a plasma. The process of changing from gas to plasma is called ionization. So an example of the process of ionization is the formation of what we call aurora. And lastly is we have plasma to gas. So we call this one as recombination. So an example of the process of recombination is when you turn off what we call neon lights.